hello, and many hugs. I'm Danielle, and welcome. I've been waiting and waiting to make this video. I am so excited. I don't know where to begin. I'm kind of a doll collector. Like, if you've seen my past videos, the dolls part of my channel, you know mostly that I've collected Monster High dolls. And then I had some other kind of different dolls. And then I started to get into the ball jointed dolls. So in the past, I did buy a ball jointed doll from like a company that produces, like, they have a lot and I guess they make to order or something. Anyway, yeah, of course, because they have different colors and all that. And I can link the video of the one I opened somewhere. I think I can link it in here. If it's not in the video, it'll be in the description. So I was in the community. I haven't bought too many because they are pricey. These dolls are pricey. So you have to like, if you're, if you really want a doll, you're going to need to save for it because they're usually expensive. And, it's because they're quality. And because of the materials are made from. I am blinding everybody with this moon. If you want to know where I got my accessories, well, it's this and this and this. Check out, and this. Then go ahead and check out my other videos where I bought some stuff from Killstar. So there was a couple of dolls that I really had my eye on. And two of them have become like my grail dolls. So if you're not too familiar with the BJD community lingo, grail doll is like one that they really, really want and it's gonna be the top of their collection or whatever. So my first one was Eerie. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure, from the artist Color. And it sucked because she had done a pre-order, because most of the time if the dolls aren't like made to order, they're usually, the artist will have a pre-order and only usually a certain amount. Sometimes it's only a certain amount, sometimes they just like will leave it for so long and whoever gets in gets in. Anyway, so Color, I guess, had only a certain amount that could be bought, her pre-ordered. And I even tried for it and it said I got in, but there was like a big error in her website system and I didn't get in. So that sucked. I was like really sad because I really wanted a doll from her doll. It's like, she's so adorable. If you don't know the doll, look it up. It's so cute. Anyway, she had said that she was like really upset about that happening to people because it didn't happen to just me. It happened to like a bunch of people. And she said on the next one we would be like first in line. Well, she had some drama going on with that pre-order and she's not going to be doing no more pre-orders. So that sucks. But, it is what it is. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. Anyway, another doll I had seen a picture of and I was like trying to find it. It was called a She-Dragon. And I was like, wow, this is it's like so beautiful. It's a dragon lady, whatever. I guess they had just completed like a pre-sale they did and they had just sent out the new ones. So I was keeping an eye. I was following them on other platforms to, see the next time that she was going to have a pre-order. And so I was on the lookout. So last year, she finally, back in 2020, she said that she was going to have a pre-order in October. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. And sometimes the artists will give you so you don't have, because they're expensive, so they won't, like, you won't have to pay it all at once. You can, like, someone will give you a couple of days or, not days, like a couple of months, like a layaway plan or whatever, and you pay ever so much every month. So that's great. I love when they do that because then that helps a lot. Like, it doesn't make it that hard to get one when there's those kind of plans. So, okay, so October rolls around and I bought one. Of course, that's why we're making this video. So I did the longest layaway plan possible. I just didn't want to have to like struggle on paying it off or whatever anyway. So I did that, and I still had like a month left, I think, to a month to pay for my doll, because like I guess all the parts are coming in, because they send it to someone who casts them and makes them, and then they send it back to her, and then she does like a certain like process to the dolls, and she has to make them all. She has to string them up and build them, and so I bet it's a process. So anyway, so she was already sending dolls out, and I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I think this was, so I ended up paying like February 20th. That was the last payment I made on the doll. And when you make the payment, you have to let her know that you made it so she can keep track of it, and I guess, and like, you know, send out who sent what money or whatever. So I emailed her saying, yay, I sent it out, and she's like, okay, cool, I'll get it out to you and send you the tracking info when I do. So that was I hadn't heard anything back for I think maybe a week or so. So that was like February 20th that I did that. And then I messaged her on March 15th, and I was like, hey, I just was wondering what's up. You know, did you send the doll out? Am I going to get a tracking number? Blah, blah, blah. And she's really good about responding back to you. She doesn't like let you linger or anything. So she was like, oh, sorry about that. I just hadn't had time, busy life, whatever, understandable. And actually, I think the next day she sent it out. She sent it out, and I got my tracking number. So she's like, due to the shipping process right now with COVID and everything. Oh, forgot to mention, she's in Russia. So she's like, it's going to take several weeks. And I'm like, okay, you know, I was like, whatever. So here I am waiting, you know, I'm like, okay, that's cool. And the tracking number is kind of weird. So, and like it's from a different country, so it's kind of, I just kind of tried to find a tracking system that would take that, if that makes any sense. Well, thank goodness for Google, you know, I can Google that. And so I put the tracking number in there, and it was just like still in Russia, and it was like it had been a few weeks. So I was kind of nervous, and I was like, maybe I'm not getting the right information. So I messaged her and asking her, hey, what's up? And she was like, oh, well, that's never a good sign. She's like, sometimes, but not all the time, they get sent to be delivered, or they get put on a boat for mailing out. I'm like, oh. And she's like, yeah, it usually takes 100 and something days. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, but usually sometimes it's sooner, like around 60 days or something, or 70 days. So I'm like, oh. So I was just like, just put it out of my head. I'll just wait. That's all I could do, right? There's like, and she's like, but she almost thought it was lost, but she's like, but it's not lost. But if it is lost, it ends up being lost, then we'll do something about it. So I'm like, okay, so I guess I just gotta wait. And wait I did. Okay, so, all right, so she sent it out in March, and I was following it. And finally, like on the 76th day, it showed that it was finally going to be delivered. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So like 3 months of waiting. 3 months for this doll to get to me. I hope it's worth the wait. No, it is. It is. When you see it, if you like dragons, that's why I wore my dragon dragon ring today. I also have a little baby dragon over here that's going to be her friend. Okay. So, all right. So let's get to opening this. So yeah, and you can see on the box it has like Russian tape on it, which is really cool. All right. So let's get into it. Shall we? This is such a moment. Like I'm so excited. So yeah, I think this might be my last ball jointed doll. It's well, because hasn't been anything else out there that I've really like had my eye on, except for the color doll. And you know, I totally forgot that I actually did a previous pre-order from someone else, and I don't know why I totally forgot about that one. So I do have another BJD doll. I would show you her, but I think I have the video posted too, so I'll try to link both the videos of both of the BJDs that I've previously gotten. But the other one, she's awesome. She's a Scully. She's a skeleton doll, and she's beautiful. And that one didn't take too long. I forget how long it took, but I in love with her. And that one came from France, y'all. So I am just everywhere in the world. France, Russia. Okay, I got it open. All right. I have to see how this goes. So she put a lot of these little papers, so I'm gonna throw them on the ground, clean them up later. Oh my god, I'm so excited, you all. I don't, anticipation. Oh. Okay, so here's the box. It's in a plastic wrap. She has been resting for a long time, and it's funny because I was just looking up like names for her, because I think I want to name her like an Egyptian name. And it's funny because she looks like she's in her little sarcophagus. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Okay, so I had the plastic off. It's this beautiful box. Here's the spirit imprint. I gotta learn how to, okay. I'm gonna learn how to open it. Okay. I'm sorry. I see her. Okay, I should have put gloves on. I just don't want her to mess her body up. Oh my gosh, you guys. She's beautiful. So here's my COA. She's a legit doll. She's so cute. I'm gonna pull her little body out. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. It's just so different to see them in person. Oh my god, you guys didn't see that. Her face flew off, y'all. Her face flew off. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry about your face. So maybe my face not be in there. Look how beautiful she is. So I was thinking of naming her like an Egyptian name, and I was looking at some before it was started to film, and there's one called Nipthys, I think that's what it is. So she's pretty long. Look how long she is. She's got this beautiful tail. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I mean, this is why they're so much money, because they're just so intricate little creatures that have all these posable limbs. And I'm just trying to figure out how each goes. I don't want to break it. Okay, oh, okay. So I'm just figuring her out. Her feet are beautiful. It's so smooth feeling. Let me see how, oh wow, she's so posable. It's so amazing. Like how, oh wow, she's very flexible. She's like, yes. Yeah, this is so cool. So she offers different colors, and I really liked, I'm really into lilac, so I was like, I want a lilac girl, because I have a red one. My other BJD is a red one, and the other one that was the other pre-order one, she's like she's a skeleton, so she's like skeleton colored. But oops, your S ring is getting, and look at them. Don't look at my eyes. I'm just trying to see to get her. I think that helps. I have no idea. But she's got some beautiful eyes on her. Oh, you guys, it's so beautiful. So let's move your neck. Let me see. How's your neck move? Ah, her face just wants to keep falling off. Oh, it's gonna be cool. I want to do some photo shoots with her, I think. I want to try to figure out a cute outfit for her. You know, because she's elegant. She's like a queen. Here's your baby. Or your friend. I don't know who it is to you. Oh, they're buddies. Maybe I should spray paint it lilac like her and it could be her baby. It could be my child. My child. Anyway, so that is her. But I also got some faces, other faces that I paid for. Oh, and okay. So let me show you this. So I can change the tip of her tail to be like just, actually, no, wait. Is this a tail or is this horns? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's the tail, so I can have it this way instead of curled up like she has it. I didn't know that. Did I buy that? No, I'm just kidding. So then I got a sleeping face. It's sleeping, so if I wanted to change it out, I can. Actually, let me do it right now. There you go. She's a sleepy girl. She's sleeping. Her long journey. She's like, oh, I'm sleeping. Here, let's see. Let's make it curled up like she is actually sleeping. Little baby sleeping. I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm so weird. Okay, so there was that face. And I have different like horns. I think there's another part to this one. There's so many parts. No, I guess that was it. Okay. So I have this one. They're like different horns, and I think I have to do a certain removal to put this one on. And I think she has to like send me a tutorial on how to do it. But I really want a different like horns looks too. So I have one more that I can put on that doesn't need the changing of that one. Oh, this one's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I need to get some like badass eyes for this one. Maybe just like black or something, or sparkly, or I don't know. But those horns, look at them horns, y'all. Beautiful. So let's see if I can get her to sit on me. So she is Dragon BJD. She's amazing. I love it and worth the wait. And it came. It didn't get lost. Thank goodness. And again, the artist is amazing and very nice. Very, like, you know, communicative when you communicate to them. So I'm just so glad it worked out. And I got my grail, one of my grails. And probably my last one. Because, yeah. I don't know, unless Color does decide to do it again, or if I find one someone sells, but I doubt it, because I don't know. So even then, they'll probably want like what they paid plus more, plus all at once, and that's pretty hard to do because they're, like I said, they're expensive. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you were thinking about buying a BJD doll, or even She is Dragon, and you were on the cusp, hopefully this helps you out and urges you to order it next time she has a pre-order. Or if you came across one that someone's selling, that too. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.